What's going on, people in YouTube land? KimchiChris here, and welcome to today's brand new video where we're talking about the 10th anniversary of Sonic Boom by Kiss. That's right, if you're watching this around the release of the video, you know it's 10 years since Sonic Boom was released upon the world, and I know this is a very divisive record in the Kiss community, and we're not really here to review it today. We're here to talk about my experiences with the record, around the time of the record, everything encompassing that, because since I am a little bit on the younger side for a Kiss fan, I haven't got to experience a ton of their records as new records per se. Sonic Boom is definitely one of them, Monster was obviously one of them, and Psycho Circus was one of them as well, but I was really young when Psycho Circus came out, and even though I was into the band and I really loved it, and to this day I still love that record, it's already making some people out there probably a little bit mad. You know, Sonic Boom and Monster were my Kiss records, my new Kiss records from when I was a Kiss fan, as well as a lot of those, you know, solo Ace records and things of that nature. But talking about purely Kiss, these are my Kiss records, and we're going to talk about my experiences with this record, with the release today, and all kinds of crazy stuff related to it. So we do have the CD version of it right here. It came out exclusively through Walmart. It was a time when a lot of bands were doing that. AC/DC had great success with that. I believe Journey did as well. So Kiss was following suit, and it was put out on vinyl. I don't have those versions because it's one of my great regrets as a Kiss fan. They were put out, they were extremely limited, and today they are very expensive. But we do have the CD one, and this CD has really cool packaging, and it comes with some bonus stuff as well. You have the record itself, Sonic Boom, and then it comes with the second disc of Kiss Classics, spelled with a K of course, which is all the re-recordings they did for a Japanese only release before that of a bunch of the classic Kiss cuts. But at least the CD version is really nice. The packaging's really cool. It has 2 bonus discs, that's right, 2, and it's a really altogether good package. And the reason for this was obviously on the marketing side of things. We want to give them the new record, we want to give them the second disc that has all the re-recorded classics because, you know, it's basically a greatest hits at that point. And then the last disc was a DVD with some live footage. And, you know, Sonic Boom record was really rad. The classics re-recorded was, it was something to have. You know, you had all the essentials there like Rock and Roll All Night, Detroit Rock City, Shout It Out Loud, Deuce, Callin' Dr. Love, what have you, but none of these re-recordings are quite as good as the originals. But you know, if you didn't want to spend big bucks on that Japanese only release, now you can get it at Walmart. And the live DVD was very unessential in all honesty. It's just like 30 minutes of a live show from that time period when a lot of their live shows looked very similar, but it's a decent bonus to have on there nonetheless. And also when this came out, Walmart was supposed to become the Kiss Center, the Kiss Polka Center, if you will, with all of your Kiss needs and joys. They were going to have everything you could think of with Kiss, not just these CDs. They were going to have the normal stuff, Kiss shirts, Kiss action figures, Kiss condoms, all of the normal things you use in your life. But they were going to up the ante this time and really go to a ridiculous level on merchandise because Kiss has never done that before in their lives. They were going to have Kiss toilets, Kiss vacuum cleaners, Kiss tool sets, all kinds of Kiss stuff. But we didn't get that. We did not get the official Kiss Polka Center a la Pokemon. But we did get a few things at most of the stores. Most of them did have the CD, of course, as well as a lot of the catalog there as well. I got this blanket here. It's kind of weird because it's a Love Gun blanket, but it has the Sonic Boom, you know, cover there in the back. And I got this like weird card set that's kind of dumb. But, you know, I have it there, and, you know, there were some other things. There were Kiss M&Ms. I know those are around here somewhere, but I just don't know where. But, you know, it's a whole treasure trove of Kiss merchandise if you didn't already have a lot of Kiss merchandise, and you get all the old CDs and all that kind of stuff. But for the collectors like me that wanted that Kiss toilet, we were not completely satisfied, but it was okay because it was still a Kiss world and we were still living in it. But even before the talk of the Kiss Polka Center, it was a long time coming for a new Kiss record, and we were all excited. Even the naysayers that didn't care about Tommy and didn't care about Eric, most of them were excited, or at least interested in the very least. They were in the press, Paul running his mouth all the time like he does, talking about how this was old school Kiss, there were no ballads, they were recording it on old school instruments, old school studio setup, all this stuff, and this was going to be the classic Kiss for you. Then they released a teaser. They released Modern Day Delilah, and a lot of people really loved it, and a few people hated it. That's right, a few people really didn't like it, but I fell into the camp of loving it. I'm not going to review this entire record here, that's for another video, but I thought Modern Day Delilah was a very good return to form. A lot of people hated Psycho Circus because they said it was too much of a left turn, too much trying to be Destroyer, too much all this stuff, and it didn't even have the people on it that were on the cover, but this record was going to have the people that were on the cover. It just wasn't the people that a lot of people wanted on the cover and were wearing makeup that a lot of people didn't want those people wearing. But even with that being said, it was an exciting time for a majority of the KISS Army, and up to this point it had been kind of a dull time for KISS. They'd been touring and things of that nature, but the stage show was kind of stale. There were no new songs, there was no new record, there was nothing, and then out of the blue, Sonic Boom came, boom! And we were all very excited again. So it was really, really cool when it came out. And I remember going to Walmart in the morning, excited, getting the CD, getting this blanket and these cards and stuff, and just putting it in the CD player and just jamming it. I remember it just being so cool to be able to go into my car. This is the first time in my life that I was old enough to drive a car, drive to the store myself, get that record, and just blare it. I remember, I don't know if I skipped school that day because I was in college at the time. I know I asked the day off from work, or I just skipped work, something. I don't know what it was, but it was Sonic Boom Day, it was KISS Day, and we were going to celebrate hallelujah because it was Sonic Boom Day, as Paul Stanley himself would say. See what that did to my voice? I don't know how Paul does that. That's how he ruined his voice, was screaming all the time. And there's a lot of good tracks on this record. For me, I like most of it, honestly. Russian Roulette is great. Never Enough is great. Yes, I Know is great. Hot and Cold is amazing. I even like the Tommy and Eric songs. I like everything on this record. Weirdly enough, probably my least favorite song would be Say Yeah, the one that has stayed into the set to this day. But I still like that song, and I think it's a great record. And I do think it gets a bad rep with some of these hardcore, you know, KISS nerds that just won't give it a chance because of Tommy and Eric. Is it a bit redundant? Is it a bit repetitive? Is it a bit of a, you know, regurgitation of the past of KISS? Sure, but that's what we want from KISS, because when they try to take a left turn, nobody likes it. When they make a straightforward rock record, a lot of people still don't like it. So there's really no winning there, but I think for the people that want a straightforward rock record, for the most part, they got it. And I have seen some people complaining about the sound quality of this record, and they complain more about Monster and the brick walling and all that kind of stuff, and that's true. That's true. But I do think the music inside is very good. I think the material is strong. I wish they had played more tracks from this live, sticking to just two as far as I know, Modern Day Delilah and Say Yeah. Actually, I'm wrong. I am wrong. I think this one has I'm an Animal on it. Yeah, I'm an Animal. They did play that live too, and funny enough, that's probably my second least favorite song after Say Yeah. Why couldn't they have done Yes, I Know, Nobody's Perfect? I love that song. I love that song. I've heard that song get a lot of hate, but I love it because it's so ridiculous. Such a good, straightforward rock and roll song, in my humble opinion. And then the re-recorded classics record is just whatever. As we kind of said earlier, it's just, you know, not as good versions of all the old songs, and the bonus DVD, again, is also whatever. But it was good to have it out there, and it also meant it was time for KISS to tour again in America, because they had toured all over the place recently before that, you know, Europe, Germany, and they'd done some one-off shows in America, I'm sure, without going through all the tour dates. You know, I'm not Mr. Jillian Gill, I don't have them all memorized, but I'm sure that they've done some pop-up shows here and there. But nonetheless, they were bringing the Alive 35 tour to America. Now, it was kind of weird that they were doing the 35th anniversary tour of Alive in America when they were putting Sonic Boom out, but, you know, it's whatever. And they were playing Alive in its entirety, or at least most of it. And this was the first time in my career as a KISS fan, my KISS career something, I don't know, you'd spell career with a K if it was KISS, right? It's the first time that I got to see them more than once on a tour. I got to see them in Birmingham, Alabama, as well as Nashville, Tennessee. And getting to see them twice within like 3 days of each other, it was mind-blowing. It was mind-numbing. It was amazing. That Birmingham show in particular, I took a road trip, actually. It sounds kind of nerdy now, but I went with my mom. We had a road trip because my mom really likes KISS. She likes Paul Stanley in particular. And we got like 5th row center seats, and it was just absolutely phenomenal. My Nashville seats were still okay, but they were back further, like 20 rows or something like that. But in Birmingham, 5th row center to see KISS, it was an incredible, incredible experience. I still say it was one of my best KISS shows to this day. Some of these end of the road ones might top it when all is said and done. Who really knows? It's going to be really weird years down the road when these guys actually are done to see which ones are the best in my mind. This one had some fond memories just from the trip aspect, and just the show was incredible. With them playing Alive, they were playing some stuff they hadn't played in a while, like, I can't remember the full set list, but I'm sure there was like Parasite, She, Rock Bottom, things of that nature that we hadn't seen them do in a while, and it was really exciting. It was a really exciting time because it felt like KISS was truly back, and it hadn't felt like that in a while. It had not felt like that in a while as a fan. It kind of felt like my favorite band was maybe, you know, dwindling a little bit in America, and to be fair, they kind of were, but they were definitely back for a little while when Sonic Boom came out, and it was a glorious return to style and being a band, if you ask me. I was really, really excited this whole time. This was an amazing KISS year for me. 2009 was an amazing year in my history, and it just holds a really special place in my heart and my KISS memories. And that's about all there is to say. That's about all there is to say. I'm not going to make this a terribly long video because as great of an experience as it was, there's not a ton to talk about outside of the record was cool, the shows were great, I had a good time. But with all that being said, what do you guys think of Sonic Boom? I know a lot of people out there do not like this record, and that's fine. Let me know in the comments below. But if you do enjoy this record, let me know what your favorite song is as well. I would love to know that. For me, I don't know what my favorite song is. I really do like Yes, I Know Nobody's Perfect, and I really like Never Enough. Two of the songs that really get a lot of hate, I know, but I really do enjoy them. So let me know in the comments below what your favorite song is, what your experience with the KISS Polka Center was. Did you see the tour? Any of that stuff. Let me know. Let me know down there. If you're new around here, also hit that subscribe button. Hit the alarm so you get the updates. Smash that like button because it really helps the channel. And once again, my name is KimchiChris. Thank you so much for watching this video, and we will see you on the next video.